Alrighty. Page injuries before we start. Everyone good? Okay. Good day, everyone. This is Stephen Chang coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com, and if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Today's class is open flow, a level 1, level 2. If you're working with any kind of special conditions or limitations, make sure that you do modify or skip poses altogether, making good decisions about your movement practice so that you don't create any injuries or perpetuate any injuries. Now, if your hips or your low back are tight, please elevate. Sitting up on some blocks or some blankets will make it easier for you to find a lengthy, tall spine as you take a cross-legged position. All right, palms face up. Fingers come to Jnana Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. Grounding evenly through your seat, elongate through your spine, and start to let your inhales even out with your exhales. Smoothing out your breath. Three ohms together, inhale. Keeping the eyes closed. Hands together in prayer in front of the heart. Pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs. Lifting the heart up toward the sky. Setting your intention for your yoga practice. Devoting your practice to someone or something or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Chanting the mantra for purification. Purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vashtan, Gatopiwa, Gatopiwa, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Bihyandraha, Suchihi. Beginning to open the eyes, palms face up. Morning, guys. Any pains or injuries that I should know about before we start? Okay. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. Elongate through the left side of the neck. And then chin toward the right shoulder. Release back to center, drop the right hand. Left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. Chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center, drop left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction, ear to one side. Roll it back, opposite side, roll the center. A few more rounds. And one more giant circle, chin back toward the chest and pause. And then taking the opposite direction. And then chin back toward the chest again. Lifting the chin parallel to the floor and neutral spine. Extend the legs forward, separating your feet. Hands are supporting to either side and turning your toes toward each other. And then roll them out. Draw in, roll out, draw in. Outer rotation, circling. Take it back to center, switch them around, inner rotations. And back to center again. Cross your shins and take the opposite crossing of the legs. So this time, your non-dominant shin on top. Raise the arms up high and extend. Twist to the right on the exhale. Stay twisting to the right. Raise your right arm overhead and side bending toward the left. Take it back up to vertical with your right hand. Grab your left knee so your arms are crossed. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Now, once you have the forward fold, take the hands and pull the knees toward each other, activating the arms and your upper back. And that should give you a sense that you're broadening your back. Inhale, come up with eagle arms. So keep your arms crossing and then double cross your arms if you're able to. Then lift the elbows up, gaze upwards. Exhale, round the spine to draw forward. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, draw it forward. Inhale up. Exhale, forward. Stay forward folding, either hover in space or touch your hands down if you're able to, or maybe even touching your forearms down. Take it back up to vertical, keeping your eagle arms, and twist to the right. Back to center, twist to your left. Back to center, release. As you release, extend the arms out, get lengthy, and up, and then twist to your left to other side. Stay twisting. Side bend over your left arm over the left ear, side bending over to the right. Take it up to vertical, left arm. Grabs the right knee, your left arm on top as you cross, and then bowing forward. Once you're forward folding with your hands, pulled against the tops of the knees. And again, you're feeling for the spread of the upper back. Take it back up with eagle arms, double wrapping. Inhale, lift the elbows up, gaze upwards. Exhale, round to draw forward. Up and down 2 more times. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale, take it forward. Inhale up. Exhale, forward, stay forward folding. Again, hovering in space, touch your hands down or touch your forearms down. Rise back up to vertical, keeping your arms and twist to your left. Square back, twist to the right. Square back. Release, extend the arms out and up. Side bending over to the right. Bend your left elbow, left hand to the back of the head or to the upper back. On the exhale, left elbow to the right knee. Inhale, take it back up 3 times. Exhale, left elbow, right knee. Inhale, take it back. Left elbow, right knee. Inhale, take it back. Re-extend the left arm. Come all the way back up. Switch sides. Left hand down, right arm overhead. Then bend your right elbow. Hand to the back of the head or the back of the neck. Right elbow to the left knee. Inhale, take it back up. Right elbow, left knee. Inhale, back up. Right elbow, left knee. Inhale, back up. Re-extend the right arm. Draw all the way up. Legs forward and forward fold. Grabbing your feet, ankles, or your shins. And make your way back up. Swing the legs back behind you. Down dog. Pedaling out the legs. All right, come back to stillness into down dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up. 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose and round. Inhale, kick up. Open up the hips and bend the right knee. Re-extend the right leg. Step the right foot forward. Low lunge. Raise the arms up high for high lunge. So you're on your left tiptoes. On the inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up higher. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen and reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Keep the arms reaching. Bend the front knee. Then wrap the hands back behind you, interlace, and lift the gaze up. Take it back to neutral, arms up, hands together in prayer. Twist to the right. Hook the left arm to outer right knee, hands together in prayer, and rotating here in your twisted lunge. Inhale all the way back up and around, warrior two. Reverse warrior, right arm up and back. Side angle, right arm to top of the right leg to modify, or the hand to the floor. Left arm reaching up. Dominique, make sure your right toes point straight forward. There you go. Inhale, take it up, reverse warrior. Lengthen out the right leg, triangle. Right hand to top of the shin or to the floor, left arm up. Inhale all the way back up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath, exhale all the way down to the belly. 3 progressive cobras, hands alongside the rib cage. Lift up, baby cobra, belly, lower ribs stay on the floor. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little higher, belly, lower ribs away from the floor. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. If you have full extension of your arms for cobra, you can go ahead and take it, or keeping a slight bending of the elbows. And all the way down, child's pose. Feet toward the heels and fold. And then take it up to hands and knees. Tucking your toes under for additional support. Right hand, one handprint wider, one handprint further forward. Inhale, raise your left elbow up. Exhale, thread it through 3 times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread all the way through. As you draw the left shoulder, left cheek toward the floor, keep reaching the left hand to the right side. Keep your right hand on the floor, supporting. Now notice that the right elbow is lined up over your wrist so that you have a vertical right forearm. So you want your right arm to be 90 degrees, pressing down firmly so you can draw the right shoulder more actively back and your left hand more actively to the right for a deeper thoracic twist. All right, press into your right hand, lift back up. Walk your hands forward, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick up, open up the hips and bend the left knee. Re-extend the left leg, step it forward, low lunge. Rise up, high lunge. So you're on your right tiptoes for lunge. Inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up higher. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen left leg, reach up higher. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Keep the arms reaching. Bend the front knee to high lunge. Wrap the hands back behind you. Take the opposite, interlacing your hands. Broaden your shoulders for a back bend, gently looking up. Come back to neutral. Take the arms back up. Hands together in prayer. Twist to your left. Hook the right arm to outer left leg. Hands together in prayer and twist deeper. Inhale all the way up and around. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Side angle. You can modify elbow to the knee or the hand to the floor, right arm up. Take back up. Reverse warrior. Lengthen out the left leg. Triangle. Left hand to top of the shin or to the floor, right arm up. Inhale all the way back up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor. Left foot stepping back plank. Inhale one breath. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Hands alongside the rib cage. Again, 3 progressive cobras. Lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. Full extension of your arms if you have cobra. And all the way down, child's pose. Seat toward the heels and fold. Lift back up, hands and knees. Then left hand, one handprint wider, one handprint further forward. Thoracic twisting. Inhale, raise your right elbow up. Exhale, thread it through 3 times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread all the way through. Right shoulder, right knee comes to the floor. Now check your left arm. Your left forearm should be vertical to the floor, elbow line up with the wrist, and you should have a 90-degree left arm to press down for resistance as you draw the left shoulder back. Right arm actively reaching to your left side, so you're deepening your thoracic twist. Press into your left hand, lift back up. Walk your hands back forward, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose and round. Kick up, open up the hips and bend the right knee. Right knee outside of the right arm in touch. Kick back up. Knee comes into a twist, touching your left arm. Kick back up. Stepping your right foot forward, low lunge. Raise the arms up high, high lunge. Wrap the hands back behind you, interlace, lift to gaze up. Come back to neutral, warrior 3. Lean the torso forward, shift to stand on the right leg, left heel's reaching back. So your torso and your left leg about parallel to the floor. Now gently step the left foot all the way back and take the hands to the floor for a low lunge. Then left hand stays down, right arm up to twist. We're going to coordinate big circles with the right arm with lengthening and bending of the front knee. So as you lengthen your right leg, reach your right arm back and down. Then bend the front knee as you circle your right arm forward and up. Lengthen, reach back and down. Bend and circle it forward and up. One more time. Lengthen, reach back and down. Bend and circle it forward and up into a half bind. Right hand behind you. Twist a little bit deeper. Keep the half bind. Lengthen your right leg. A half bound, rotated triangle. Raise your right arm back up. Right hand comes to the floor to frame your right foot, pyramid. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bend the front knee, ground the back heel. Circle it up. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, right foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, push up, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the left knee outside of the left arm and touch. Kick back up. Knee comes into twist, touch your right arm. Kick back up. Step your left foot forward, low lunge. Arms up high, high lunge. Wrap the hands back behind you, interlace with the opposite thumb on top, and again, broaden, gently looking up. Come back to neutral. Lean forward, warrior three, stepping on the left leg, reaching right heel back. Begin to step the right foot back into a lunge. Let the hands come down for support into the low lunge. The right hand stays to the floor, left arm reaching up. So again, we're taking big circles with the left arm as you lengthen and bend the front knee. So lengthen left leg, reach your left arm back and down. Bend the front knee, circle left hand forward and up. Lengthen, reach back and down. Bend and circle it forward and up. Lengthen, reach back and down. Bend and circle it up into half bind. Left hand behind you, twist a little bit deeper. Keep the half bind. Lengthen out your left leg, a half bound rotated triangle. Raise the left arm up, left hand to the floor, pyramid. Hands to either side for support. Re-lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bend the front knee, ground the back heel, warrior two. Circle it up. Reverse warrior. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Right knee in toward the nose. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the right knee and flip the dog. Roll on to outside of the left foot. Drop the right foot back behind you. Flip it back around, right leg up. Fallen triangle, right leg threads underneath the left. Go the opposite direction. Yes, you can. Flip it back up, right leg up, three-legged dog. Step your right foot forward, low lunge. Arms up high for high lunge. Stepping on the right foot, shift forward. Left ankle on top of the right knee, flex your left foot. Once you connect with the balance, bend your right knee. Draw the seat back in space as you reach the crown of the head and the fingertips forward. Rise back up through warrior three, so controlled balance. Step it back to warrior one. Brenda, you have the wrong leg. That's okay. Keep working there. That's okay. Keep working there because I don't want you to break the work on it. Just make sure you take the other side. Wrap the hands back behind you, interlace. Lift the gaze up. Bow forward, devotional warrior. Take back up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Half moon. Right hand forward about a foot, look off to right side. So same hand, same foot. All right, if you're shaky, instead of looking up, keep the gaze looking down, and that will help you to check your balance. All right, break, step it back, warrior two, reverse warrior. Chaturanga up dog, down dog. And so Brenda, make sure you take the other side, okay? Inhale, left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the left knee, and flip the dog. Best you can. Flip it back around. Left leg up. Fallen triangle. Left leg goes over to the right. Flip back again. Left leg up. Three-legged dog. Stepping, left foot forward, low lunge. Arms up high, high lunge. Balancing on the left leg, shift forward, stepping on the left foot, right ankle on top of the left knee, make sure you flex your right foot. Bend your left knee, draw the seat back as you reach the crown of the head and the arms forward at an angle. Stay balancing on the left leg, warrior three to step it back into warrior one. So nice, slow transition, very controlled, and then step it all the way back to warrior one. Then wrap the hands back behind you, interlace with the opposite thumb on top, lift the gaze up to the back bend, ecstatic warrior. Bow forward, devotional warrior. Take it all the way back up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Half moon. Same hand, same foot. Left hand forward about a foot, lobe off to left side. Keep the gaze looking down to the floor for checking your balance. Right heel is reaching back, right arm is reaching up. Break, step it back. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Right leg up. Step the right foot forward. Crescent moon, left knee comes down. So we're actually going to move forward and back with the hands on the floor. So keep your left toes tucked under. So you're going to lean forward like this into a crescent lunge, and then you're going to shift it back into half split. You're going to shift it back forward into a lunge, shift back into a squat, shift forward, shift back, two more times, shift forward, shift back, shift forward, shift back. This time we're shifting back forward and staying in the crescent moon. Walk your hands to top of five. Actively lunge your hips forward for the left quad stretch. Press your hands into your thighs. Lean the upper torso back for your back bend, gently looking up, and let's stay here. You can keep your hands as they are or take the arms up. Venus Mudra. Shift back, half split, hands to the floor, tuck the left toes under, and we're going to stay here. Flexing your right foot for the right hamstring stretch, hands to either side for support, lengthen on the inhale. Exhale, fold. Then as you shift back forward, stepping your right foot down, turn the right toes out at an angle, Right side then also turns out at an angle. Left hand a little bit wider. Raise your right arm up and behind you. Half bind to twist. Stay here or binding. Bending your left knee, reach back with your right hand, grabbing the foot and kicking back. Release your bind if you have to bind. Then reach your right arm up over the right ear toward the left side. Side stretch. And then take the hands to the floor, walk it forward for your lizard. Then walk it back in. Roll to the outside of the left leg, swing the right leg back, lower onto your forearms. Now, check that your left shoulder and left elbow line up in a vertical line. This gives you support. If your arm is too far forward, you feel like you're collapsing. It's even worse if your arm is too far back, right? So that vertical line gives you lots of support. Right hand comes to the floor in front of you for support. Pick up the right foot. Move your right heel forward. Move your right heel back. Move your right heel forward. Move the right heel back. Move forward. Move back. Stay here. Bend your right knee. Grab hold of the outside of the right foot and kick back. Release. Re-extend the right leg. Take the right hand back to your floor for support. Then rotate the right toes up toward the sky. And then lift the right leg to the sky. Lower the right heel almost all the way down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Two more times. Lift, lower, lift, lower. All the way down, square back to center, and then child's pose. Down dog. Left leg up. Step the left foot forward, crescent moon. Right knee comes down. Extra padding to your right knee as you need. Walk your hands to the top of the thighs. And then lunge your hips forward, getting into crescent. I forgot. We shifted forward and back first, right? That's right. Sorry, my fault. Tuck the right toes under, hands supported to either side. We shifted forward and back first. All right? Once you're ready, shift back toward the squat. Shift back forward into crescent lunge. Shift back. Shift forward. Shift back. Shift forward. Shift back. Shift forward. Shift back. Shift forward. Stay there. Untuck the toes. Walk your hands to the top of the thighs. And then taking your crescent moon. Once you settle, if you're taking the arms up, Venus Mudra. Right? If you took the hands to the sides in the first round, you should stay there on the second side, so that you stay symmetrical. All right, release. Tuck the back toes under, and then shifting back into half split. So you're lining up the hips over your right knee. Flexing the left foot for the back of the left leg. Hands support either side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Okay? All right, step the left foot back down. Turn the left toes out at an angle. Left thigh also turns out. Right hand a little bit wider. Left arm up and behind you. Half bind to twist. Keep the hips lunging forward. Continue to get into the right quad stretch. Christian, are you able to draw the hips further forward? Yeah, you can even walk the left foot further forward so you can draw the hips forward. Yeah, good. So you can continue to get into the right quad stretch. All right, those of you going further to bind, bend your right knee, grab the inside of the foot with your left hand. Right, if you're taking it. If you're not taking it, that's okay. Keep the right leg extended. Stop. Yeah, don't overdo it, yes. If you need to stand up and stretch that right leg back out. All right, release. Hands to the floor in front of you, lowering your forearms down for your lizard. All right, lift back up, walk your hands back in. Then you're going to roll to the outer right hip and swing the left leg back and take your right forearm down to the floor. Left hand supporting. Now check that your right shoulder is lined up with the right elbow again, 90 degrees with your right arm. Then pick up the left foot, flex your left foot. Move your left heel forward. Move your left heel back. Move your left heel forward. Move your left heel back. Move forward. Move back. Bend your left knee, grab the foot, and kick back. Then release. Reach your left heel forward and rotate your toes upwards toward the sky. Left hand comes back down for support. Raise your left leg up. Lower the left heel down. Raise your left leg up. Lower the left heel down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift. Lower all the way down. Roll back to center. And then child's pose. I'll give you two options here. You can roll up on your shins. You can take dolphin push-ups with your forearms down, hands into a fist, lift, and these are dolphin push-ups. We'll take 10. Stronger students want to amp it up. Down dog, chaturanga, down dog, chaturanga, down dog. 10 of them. So, make your assessment. Dolphin push-ups or chaturanga push-ups, all right? Wherever you are, press it back to the shape of down dog, whether you're in your forearms or you're in a regular down dog. Inhale, come forward, doing a push-up. Exhale, press it back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Press it back as 3. Inhale forward. Press it back 4. Inhale forward. Press it back 5. Inhale forward. Press it back 6. Inhale forward. Press it back 7. Inhale forward. Press it back 8. Inhale forward. Press it back 9. Inhale forward. Press it back 10. Knees down. Child's pose. Down dog. Walk your feet forward toward your hands. coming toward the front of the mat. Feet together, knees together. Bend the knees. Rise up, chair. Stepping on the left foot, pick up the right knee for your tree. Sole the right foot in the left leg. Above or below the knee joint, arms up and out. Stay on the left leg, left hand to left hip. Draw the right knee forward, right hand to right knee. Or right hand to right big toe, extend forward. Counterbalance, the left arm out. And then open up the knee or the heel to the right side. All righty, take it back to center. Step the right foot down, chair. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Let's take 3 breaths here. All right, second side, bend the knees, take it up to chair. Stepping on the right foot, pick up the left knee, tree pose, second side. So the left foot in the right leg, above or below the knee joint, and arms up and out. Okay, looking good, guys. Stay on the right leg, draw the left knee forward, left hand to left knee, right hand to right hip. Yogic toe lock, if you have that extension. Then right arm out to counterbalance, and then gently open up the knee or the heel to the left side. Starting to break, step the left foot back down, chair. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Take 3 breaths here. Crow pose. Bend the knees, shifting to your toe tips. Walk your hands forward about 1.5 feet, shoulders width, palms flat. Draw the arms back and taking the knees to back the arms. Either stay here and just shift the way forward with your toes on the floor supporting, or if you feel, you can lift your feet, take the gaze to the floor slightly ahead of you, shifting forward, lifting the feet off the floor if you can. So Brenda, walk your hands wider, wider, wider. Yeah. Now look forward. Yeah. And then shift forward from there. There you go. Nice and slow, nice and slow. Slow, slow, slow. Yes, almost there. Yep, 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 yep. All right, you see how you can't throw the weight forward. You have to gently shift forward until your hands start to bear the weight of the body, nice and slow, and then your feet can come off the floor. Right? Just like when you're trying to shift to balance forward, right? You don't throw the weight forward. You shift forward. It's the same thing. Okay? All right? So beginning to get it. All right. When you're ready, walk or jump back. Chaturanga, dog, down dog. Step the right foot forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, standing forward bend, feet together, knees together. Bend the knees, rise up chair. Hands together in prayer, twist to your left. Hook the right arm to outer left knee. Check that your knees and your feet are lined up. Then press your hands together in prayer and twist deeper to your left. Square back to center chair. Stepping on the right foot, pick up the left knee. Right hand to your left knee, or the right hand to outside the left foot and extend forward. Keep the gaze looking forward. Reach your left arm back to twist. Once you have your deepest twist and you're nice and steady, then if you want, you can start to look behind you or to the side. If that really throws off your balance, keep the gaze looking forward instead. All right, square back, step the left foot down chair. Exhale, dive forward, forward, fold, taking 3 breaths. Second side, bend the knees, rise up chair. Hands together in prayer, twisting to the right. Hook the left arm to outer right knee. Make sure knees are lined up. Press your palms together, twist deeper. Square back chair. Stepping on the left foot, pick up the right knee. Left hand to the right knee, or the left hand to outside the right foot, and extend. Right arm reaching back to twist. Once you have your deepest twist and you're feeling pretty steady, if you want to look back behind you, you can, or keep the gaze looking forward instead. All right, starting to square back, step the right foot down, chair. Exhale, dive forward. Second crow pose. Try that again. Hands are about shoulders width, palms flat, middle fingers point straight forward. Hands and feet are about 1.5 feet distance apart. Bend the elbows back, knees to back the arms. Gaze to the floor slightly ahead of you. Entire body gently shifting forward. As you shift forward, when your elbows line up with your wrists, your toes get light enough to maybe come off the floor. Brenda, look forward. Yes. Nice and slow. Now, Christian, also look forward to the floor ahead of you. By lifting the head slightly, that's a nice counterbalance for your feet to come off the floor. There you go, nice and slow. Right? I think a little bit steadier, right? The reason is because when your head is, your crown of the head is facing down, and the toes toward, the gaze is toward the hands, right? The weight falls too far forward this way, so the energy goes downwards. But if you lift the head and you're going this way, because of the lifting of the head, there's a better counterbalance that happens. Versus if you look down this way, the weight goes downwards instead of forwards, all right? Good, Alex. All right. All righty, when you're ready, walk back, jump back. Down dog. Left leg up for pigeon. Draw the left knee in, land that shin to the floor. Inch your right knee further back, walk your hands back, elongate through the spine. Once you're set, make your way forward. You can stay on your forearms, you can make pillows with your hands. If you like options, you have about 5 more breaths to take whatever options you want. So some options could be binding hand to foot, lifting your torso back up into your mermaids. You can take same hand, same foot. You can take opposite hand and foot. If you take opposite hand and foot, you also have an option of folding forward. As you draw forward, draw that heel in with you, and that'll give you a really nice deep quad stretch. So Christians switch hands, opposite hand and foot is a much more balanced position. And then draw forward. Yeah, good. Or if you take the same hand, same foot, you tend to feel like you're falling off to the side with the front leg forward, right? But if you take opposite hand and foot, it's a much more balanced position because opposite arm and leg are on the floor, opposite arm and leg are binding, and that squares you to the center. Alrighty, let's start to break. Walk your hands back in, lifting your torso back up. Right toes tucked under, press back to the down dog, and walk it out side to side. All right, back to stillness, second side. Right leg up, draw the right knee in, land that shin to the floor. Inch your back leg back, walk your hands back, elongate, make sure you're nice and level. And when you're ready, drawing forward. Now, Christian, you did that leg already, switch sides. Right? And then those of you who took additional options, repeat. So if you're taking the mermaid with the same hand, same foot, that is mermaid 1. Grabbing the foot, kicking back. As you draw the torso up, reach the right arm up if you can balance. You can take opposite hand and foot in mermaid 1 in a rotated position. If you take opposite hand and foot, you're rotating in the opposite direction. Now, if you're taking opposite hand and foot in mermaid 1, you can also take the quad stretch. Take the arm forward, forearm down. And as you draw forward, take the heel in with you as you fold. And that will give you a really nice left quad stretch, or the back leg, whatever back leg is. Alrighty, let's break. Walk your hands back in, tuck the left toes under, and press it back to the down dog. Once you've walked it out a little bit and you're ready, walk your feet forward toward your hands, gently taking your seat down, and then lowering onto your back. Bridge pose. Walk your heels in with your fingertips. Feel for the back of the heels. Feet are separated, hips width. Then press your heels down as you lift your seat. You have a choice of keeping arms parallel alongside the hips, or you can interlace your hands underneath you. If you do that, you can always walk your shoulders in even more, standing more actively to the upper, outer arms and shoulders versus just your upper back. If you have more flexibility and want to take a wheel pose instead, hands to your shoulders, elbows up, and lift all the way up. Dominique is so easy with that one. Okay, wherever you are in this pose, gently start to release, lower all the way down. Once your seat is down, draw the knees in toward the chest, stretching gently your lower back. All right, recline twisting. Keep the left knee in. Extend the right leg all the way out to the floor. Left arm goes out to a T or downwards alongside the hips, your choice, and then twist to the right. Roll to outer right hip, outer right leg, but do keep your left arm, left shoulder blade flat on the floor. Alrighty, take it back to center, switch legs, switch arms, and twist to the other direction. And take it back to center again, hugging both knees in. And once you're feeling pretty even on both sides and you're ready, step the feet to the floor, slide the legs forward, Shavasana. Find a relaxation. Your feet are separated, your toes are gently turning out. Legs are relaxed. Arms alongside the body, palms face up, eyes are closed, lips touching, everything released. Let it all go. Beginning to draw your breath back in. And start to move the fingers and the toes. Reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions. Then rolling over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. And let's take a non-dominant shin on top. Then reconnecting to an even seat, a lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep. Let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing in the practice. Inhale, come up. Namaste. Thank you, everyone, for being here this morning. And thank you for sharing your practice with me. My name is Stephen Chang, coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com, and if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Thank you again for joining me. See you next time.